This is the Barrel Roll News Network game review for Sleeping Dogs on the Xbox 360 and PS3. Sleeping Dogs, originally known as True Crimes Hong Kong before being cancelled by Activision and picked up by SquareEnix, is pretty true to its origins. While it doesn't retain its name due to legal issues, the game essentially plays like a more modern version of the True Crime game series. Open world, fighting and shooting your way out of trouble, and bringing down the big bad evil group that is harassing the title city. You play as Detective Wei Shen as he infiltrates the Chinese triad group known as the Sun On Yi, but there's an issue with this. Wei has a troubled past and it seems to catch up with him as he delves deeper and deeper into the underworld of Hong Kong. It makes for an interesting story with lots of action and some good twists. The story is told through cinematics done with the in-game engine, and it really keeps you immersed in the game. The graphics themselves are pretty good, better than if Activision would have kept the rights in my opinion. The city feels alive, although not as alive as Hong Kong should be, and the scenery and gardens are well done. Character models are well done as well, and Wei's clothes and body reflect the weather and beatings that he actually takes. Sound is what you'd expect, a different variety of licensed music for the car, bike, radio, and a simple soundtrack that, again, immerses you into the game world. Voice acting is also well done, and there are some notable actors on the cast list for this game. Gameplay is where the game has some hiccups, but it makes up for it in other ways. The fighting feels a little clunky at first, but with a little time, you get the hang of things and become an unstoppable badass. They also emphasize the fighting over shooting, which adds a lot more action to the game in my opinion. Like the action parts of the game, driving takes a little getting used to, not to mention driving on the other side of the road. But again, once you get the hang of it, driving is a breeze. Wei is also proficient at climbing and running, and they make good use of this ability, giving you enough chase scenes to make it stand out, but not so much that you get bored. And, as a bonus, Wei's agility adds to some fun as he's driving. Driving a minivan and wanting to switch to the fancy sports car that's coming up to you? Simply drive close enough and Wei will jump from one car to the next. It's super entertaining and it's one of those nice little touches added to the game. In the end, you have a game with some bothersome controls, but it's worth getting used to them for the overall experience of the game. I would definitely recommend picking up Sleeping Dogs. This has been Nick for the Barrel Roll News Network, and don't forget to keep checking BarrelRollNews.com for reviews and other forms of entertainment. Good gaming, everyone.